My name is Denise Montagu, and I've lived in Colorado since 1979, and I went to junior high and high school in Loveland, graduated from Thompson Valley High School, and then I went to CSU. And since that time, I have lived pretty much up and down the Front Range and spent about the last decade or so in Boulder County. Well, I'm running for city council because I really do have a passion for public service, and I've served in elected office before this. I live in Steel Ranch, and we haven't had representation on the city council in that area. It's a relatively new area of Louisville as compared to the rest of Ward 1. And so to bring a voice that blends together the older part of Ward 1, the newer part of Ward 1, and really represents everyone together, I think is important. When my kids were little, I started volunteering a lot in the schools. Yeah, so I directed the Loveland Classic. It's a 5K, 10K that still takes place in the city of Loveland. I directed it for about 13 years. And we were the first race actually in the state of Colorado to be a zero waste race. That was a really big deal, and that was something that was very important to me. So I spent a really long time putting together a Safe Routes to School grant, working between the county and the city and the school district to get the bus back in place until we could get the sidewalk built. And I was asked to run for the Board of Education. So that is what I did, and I was elected twice to the Board of Education, and I absolutely loved it, and I loved it. Smart growth while maintaining this small town feel that everybody does like. You hear people talk about Louisville being this cute little small town, which it absolutely is, and it's what attracted us. However, we also do enjoy things like the recreation center and having police and fire and having our streets paved. And so there has to be a tax base to support that. Mm-hmm. And so how do we do both things and do them well? And the business owners that the vacancies detract from their success. And when everything's filled, everybody succeeds. I think the first thing that sets me apart from my opponent is I have 6 years of experience in elected office as compared to 1. So I can come in and hit the ground running right away. And the other is, I don't come here with any agenda. I have no agenda. I'm here to learn, to understand. So my husband, Jim, and I have 5 kids between us, and we also have 2 dogs, Pete and Gus. You'll see them on the website. But I think that that having kids was what really caused me to feel passionate about being part of my community and contributing to my community, because I want my kids to grow up in the kind of community I wanted them to grow up in, and I wanted to be able to help shape that. Yeah, I love Louisville, and I love so much about Louisville. We walk downtown, and we eat at Zucca. Giovanitti's Coffee. Actually got these glasses at the Gilded Frame downtown. And all the various coffee shops. There's so many options. There's South Street Market, and there's Bittersweet, and then assortment of Mexican food, which I love, picas and verde. And are you getting the impression I like to eat? I like to eat. I've shopped at Acme, and then we've got the farmers market and the street fair, and went to Pints in the Park not that long ago. Last night I went to the grand opening of the Birdie Bar. So there's just so much going on. Every weekend you can find something to do. I love the First Fridays. I can't even think of I can't name every possible place that I like going to, because there are so many wonderful places and wonderful business owners and people really working hard. I promise you that when I'm elected, I will work really, really hard on your behalf. I listen. I will be your voice on city council.